Rihards has paid tribute to the Indian team after their emphatic win over South Africa. In an exclusive chat with the headline story, Rihards said that the Indian team is a vastly improved team in all departments.
I'm joined by Barry Richards, South African legend, one of the best ever batsmen to have played this game, and perhaps the best man to talk about India's batting performance in this World Cup so far, especially about that Shikhar Dhawan knock and Ajinkya Rahane's classic. Barry, impressed with Shikhar and Ajinkya?
I was. Virat Kohli for me is still the best player because, I just love the way he goes about his business. He plays the ball so late, hands beautiful. But the other two played superbly. And, India now are a real force in world cricket. If they can get their fast bowling right, and I think they are getting there, they will be a real force in this World Cup.
Virat Kohli, a word on him. He's our X-factor player. Huge pressure match, Pakistan. He was brilliant. Today also he was going well. What is good about Virat Kohli? As you say, an X factor. The thing that I love about him, he plays every ball under the eyes. So that at the last minute he can just guide the hands into the gap, runs it around. He's batting with a left-hander, so it's left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. That always throws the bowlers a little bit. And he can accelerate when he needs to. If he knows he needs to have a boundary, he can manipulate the strike to make sure that. So he keeps pressure on the bowlers all the time. And you need somebody like that coming in relatively early, so he gets gets quite a few overs to be able to establish himself. But Dhawan, impressive, strikes the ball well. And also Rahane, I think he is a quality player as well. So the batting, they've got absolutely no problem with the batting. It's just, if they can get the quicks, and I think there's some signs that they're really turning the corner in that department. The spinners has never been a problem. So that India, they've got everything, and their fielding has improved enormously. So they're going to be a real force in this World Cup. That was my next question. You don't often associate an Indian team with electric fielding, but Rohit, Rahane, Kohli, Jadeja in that inner ring being quite superb.
They're as good as most other sides. I think there's one or two passengers, but every side. We've got Morne who tries his hardest and goes as hard as he can, but is just not a good fielder. But there's not many. In the old days, you could pinch a single to maybe 5 or 6 Indian players. Now it's maybe 1 or 2, and when you've got that sort of fielding, you're not only creating the pressure with the bowling, but you're creating with the fielding as well, because you're drying up the runs. You're turning those what were 2s into 1s, and that in itself creates the pressure. So if your batsmen get a good 300 plus total, and your bowlers bowl reasonably well, and you feel like you are, it's hard to see a side beating them. Australia will obviously have a good side, especially in their home territory, but India have been very impressive tonight.